On Earth, the North is symbolized by water, whose ideogram is Shui. In its original form, Shui represents a watercourse with its lateral eddies. I'd like to mention that the symbolic animal of the water element is the tortoise. And it's interesting to recall here that one of the possible translations of the main ideogram of Dumai 1, Chang Chiang, is freshwater turtle, probably suggesting its northern inclination from the beginning of the meridian. This representative water element of the north is coherence, which etymologically means co-inheritance. Yes, coherence. This quality allows us to avoid wandering. Now, let me provide the synthesis, which was made in conjunction with Dr. Marta Koderk, of the essence of the water movement. Water is the reservoir of potent power. The movement of water is centripetal. It leads to the deepest realms. Entirely loyal to its nature, it flows without restrictions. Falling to the lowest depths, it continually filters toward profundity. In the body, it reaches the bones and marrow. In the psyche, it leads to the perception of one deepest and most authentic self, to the roots of one's being. Such allowing of oneself to flow, respecting the imperceptible action of time, enables the hidden dynamics that underlie the depths to operate. Thus, with sincerity and humility, the water person becomes aware of their own limitations, understands their desires and motivations, and the movements of their ego, delving into their subconscious areas. With this profound self-awareness, they become a wise and balanced individual. Self-sufficient, they comprehend that life is an end in itself. Rooted in themselves, often deeply connected to their dreams, they obey at any cost and no matter what happens, the impulse of their most authentic and profound urges, although never from reason, nor devising any strategy to achieve them. Resilient and self-possessed, they allow themselves to be peculiar, to the point of being unconventional. The second effect of the water humble and exhaustive movement is the recreation and regeneration of the self. Once it has infiltrated the deepest abysses, when everything has been drained, it contacts the healing resources lying in the depths of the well. On a physical level, it replenishes the person's vital energy, yuan qi. From a psychological perspective, it allows for regeneration and recreation. The third effect of water's humble and thorough dynamics is that through perseverance, it overcomes any obstacle. Once it has reached the lowest point, it begins to accumulate and grow, filling all spaces and saturating them with its watery and nourishing nature. True to itself, always living intensely, the water individual spares no suffering and is often a survivor. Their tenacity and perseverance result from a long-term applied will, and these qualities are accompanied by a great capacity for sacrifice, which stems from the sacred and means sanctification. We are in the very essence of water, that intimate connection with the anterior heaven. In clinics, we must associate the north not only with the Dumai, but also with the kidney yang and its energetic functions. Therefore, the associated pathologies include those related to Benchen Zi, the one related to the kidney, and conditions like melancholic depression or urogenital disorders, including cancer, may be connected to the north-related pathology. Such conditions often manifest in a traumatic context that individuals cannot metabolize due to a lack of spiritual dimension to address it. Other pathologies associated with the North include those of Jing essence, involving degenerative bone and marrow diseases, as well as senile dementia, which a loss of direction. Such loss of direction is very well illustrated in a Catalan expression in which that state is called to lose one's north.